Okay, I've looked at a little picture, as it were, and it is. I'm going to find the word brides. That makes any sense. There's brides, and I've got myself an image that I've got. Where is it? There's brides. Brides, and then I've got the small isles. Is one of the brides? Bloody flaming Nora. Right, here we go. And I've called this little pig here, looks like a bulldog. And apparently it's here. On the tip of his nose. There's that thing there. Small isles there. There's the brides. And there's a clickable bit. Apparently there's a clickable bit around here. Where the hell are you supposed to click? Or is it around here? Where's my image gone? This is ridiculous. It's around here, and I can't. It becomes a clickable bit. So there's the 55.6 something, and it's 6.1. One three. That's 3, and that's 5.64. Well, it should be here, but I can't click
Watson,
on. Oh.
That's what those mysterious figures meant. Longitude and latitude. They indicate a point along the Scottish coast called Ardnamurcombe. Let's bring back the key to the tavern keeper and see if he knows this place.
It said a clickable part. I thought you meant the little hand appears, not this. God save me, that bloody piece of shit thing. Oh my god. Right.
Did you find everything to your liking?
Indeed, you are as good as your word. I found the charts just as you said. Does the name Ardnamurcombe mean anything to you?
Ah, yes. It's a lighthouse along that very coastline. Legend has it, the place was built over a pirate's hideaway. In fact, now that I think on it, that spot is right in the middle of the tempest that is taking down all those ships. Rather odd-looking building. They say the chap who built it, Stevenson I believe his name was, that he fancied up the entrance with foreign symbols, Egyptian obelisks and even a dog with wings. Strange fixings for a lighthouse, isn't it?
Finally. Alright, let's go to the map. Maybe not, let's go outside. Well, I wonder if Barnes has got hold of us. That's not Barnes' place, where's Barnes' house? There we go.
Mr. Holmes, I was able to translate the pages that you wanted. Come, I will show you. This book is quite ancient. It tells of a terrifying sect devoted to strange entities. The descriptions are vague, but we can presume the origin of this myth arises from the destructive Leviathan represented in the Bible, a creature said to sleep and dream in a strange city under the sea.
A nightmare sleeping within the sea.
To be exact, the pages you asked me to translate are in fact a prayer or invocation to this entity and the description of the ceremony associated with it. To be frank, what is described in this book would make one laugh, were it not for its reliance on such horribly obscene, morbid, and bloodthirsty language.
And this ceremony, what can you tell me about it?
Promise me you will not laugh. The book says that hundreds or thousands of years ago, during a particular alignment of the stars, a priest performed these rites, invoking the name of a destructive Leviathan. The priest intoned his name and called for his return to this earth so his followers could give him his due. The priest then asked a representative of each nation on the earth to recite the invocation and sacrifice themselves to the sea from atop a colossal natural rock tower surrounded by water. All this is quite absurd, isn't it?
Pray continue, Barnes.
As you like. It goes on to say that the ceremony must be held under the image of the messenger of the outside gods. Nothing more exact is said on these entities. However, from their description, their messenger would have a form rather close to the Egyptian Sphinx, except that his face is without feature and jet black in colour. So an idol in its likeness must be present during the ceremony. But can you imagine that? Some so-called priest and an international crowd atop a tower singing in unison before some faceless winged stone lion?
I can imagine it very well, Barnes. You say that these people are to throw themselves into the sea so that their god will have his due. But what is it about? What does this god seek?
That's the most preposterous part of this tale, and proves it to be pure myth and fancy. Even for the sake of argument, this ceremony could never have happened. In such ancient times, it would have been quite impossible to gather representatives from every nation on Earth and in one place.
I understand, Barnes. Humour me a bit more and please answer my last question. What would this Leviathan want from us?
Indeed, we would owe this creature our world. According to this, complete the ceremony and the collective sacrifice, invoke the demon, and he will arise and swallow the earth. Yes, Holmes, they sought nothing less than the end of the world. What nonsense!
Thank you, Barnes. I must leave now. Goodbye. The newspaper dating before our departure. Watson, find it. There was some article about the current alignment of the stars. This may tell us precisely how much time we have left.
But Holmes, surely you can't believe...
The newspaper, Watson. Find that newspaper. Look, Watson! The light is barely lit. This explains the shipwrecks and recent disappearances.
Holmes, if we do not find a place to land, and soon, I fear they will add our names to those poor souls lost in these seas. Oh my God! Holmes! Look! The sea! It just swallowed him!
Lambs for the slaughter! Watson, we must stop this!
Hang on. Are they all the heads of state? You know, like prime ministers and stuff? Because I'm quite happy for them all to throw themselves off the cliff, or I won't care because they're all lovely. Anyway, let's save this bit here, because before something happens. It's not much, obviously. I've not recorded much. Right, let's go over here and have a wander around.
Watson, here are 3 geysers of seawater. We could do well to remember what McGrinty's man said before they slit his throat.
McGrinty's man said before he slit his throat. Who the hell's McGrinty?
We must act quickly, Holmes.
Huh. I don't have anything anyway to put in there apart from a lantern. We are acting quickly. I'm just having a stroll around, you mind?
This isn't right. Perhaps if I begin again.
What the fuck? I don't know where we are. Where are we? Okay. I'll steal this bit of metal. So, new place. Lighthouse and the geysers.
They took particular pains to give this statue a featureless black face. They took particular pains to...
I need something.
It is sealed tight from the inside.
Does this bar work?
This door is designed to resist even the most furious of assaults. A millennium will pass before I find entry with this toothpick. Watson, we can't enter by the big door. Perhaps these pirate legends can help us.
I picked up pirate legends. Oh, wait a minute. Isn't that, what's his name? Okay, let's running now. Get out of the way, Watson. Okay.
This rope is hardly reliable, but it's the best that we have.
Yeah, it's always a good thing to have some rope. I was going to go over to... yeah, there.
Indeed, barrels of fresh water.
Bloody hell am I doing here? What the hell am I supposed to do here? What's this? Desperate pirates. Okay. Okay. Oh yes, McGuinty, yeah. In the middle of the three throwing mouths. Oh, that might be the geyser. 30 steps towards the van.
Watson, here are 3 geysers of seawater. We could do well to remember what McGrinty's man said before they slit his throat.
From the middle of the three throwing mouths, 30 steps towards the van. Is that the van?
This must be the place. You know my methods, Watson. Let's examine the soil closely.
Good idea.
I need something. I need something.
Awesome.
I begin to think those pirate tales are more than mere superstitions.
You may well be right, Holmes. And about the ghost?
Who knows, Watson? Who knows?
Holmes!
Ha ha ha! Come on, Watson. We are men of science, aren't we? A real danger waits for us in this lighthouse, if we reach it. To reassure you, I will take the lead and go down first. Let's see. It seems to me it is rather an abrupt descent. How should we go about this?
Well, I have my trusty rope.
I must take care not to fall inside.
Could I combine my rope? Alrighty. What is that motion sickness again? Oh. Awesome.
Holmes! Holmes! Can you hear me? Holmes! Are you all right?
Don't worry, Watson. I appear to still be in one piece. This rope is finished. But fortune is on our side, as the lantern is undamaged. This ground is unstable. I dare not take a step without the light.
Holmes! I will try to join you.
No, Watson, stay where you are. This rope is useless. We are quite separated, my friend. I will try to find the way to the lighthouse alone. Although, to be honest, I would feel much better with a weapon at my side. No, keep your pistol. It could discharge if dropped. Here now, I have an idea. Toss me that iron bar instead.
Watch out!
Watson, what rotten luck! It is stuck!